JJ, Coach Kellogg said that when he put you back into the game in that fourth quarter, he didn't really have in the back of his mind the stat sheet and the triple-double watch or all of that. Was that going on in your mind when you got back out?
Honestly, no. My teammates were saying something to me on the bench. Was like, I think you need like 2 rebounds. I'm like, oh, Lord. I guess I got to go get 2 rebounds. But I honestly ain't get those 2 rebounds, so it's okay, though. My team is keeping up with it.
Mm-hmm. Always.
To put forth a stat line like you just did, where you're so close to 10 or more on steals, rebounds, cleared it in assists, just speak to your all-around game and how important that is to you.
Honestly, that's just been me all my life. I've always been the person to get my teammates involved. When my teammates are having fun, I'm having fun. So just having them out there, trusting in me and believing in me that I can do that. So, yeah.
I think you had 9 straight points there in the third quarter at one point. What's it like when you're in such a rhythm like that just seems like everything's going and you can get the Coliseum on their feet?
Honestly, it's mostly just my teammates finding me when I'm open. So it's like I gotta attribute that to them because it's like without them passing it to me, I wouldn't have been open. So.
Judge, I don't know how much, you'll think about this game, moving forward, but, a night like this, what will you remember most, the points or the assists?
The assists, honestly. I haven't had that many assists in a long time. So, and I think it was my first double-double ever in my career, so that's just a memorable moment altogether.
In the first quarter, like 3 minutes into the game, I think you guys had 3 straight steals, 3 straight buckets off them. One of them was an and one. When that happens, does it unlock you guys? Are you playing more loosely? Like, how does that feel?
For us, we expect that. So that's just, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we gonna get it sooner or later. So honestly, them steals, us getting in transition, going quick, that's us. So we expect that.
I forget who the opponent was in Puerto Rico, but the tough game you had, one of them, technical and only had 2. Since then, you've scored 20 or more since then. So can you just kind of talk about kind of rebounding from that game, and has your focus or anything changed, since that one bad game?
Mm-hmm. Well, Puerto Rico, I got a little frustrated in the second game against Charlotte. So, yeah, I got a little frustrated. I think I got my first ever tech in my career. So, I really just came back into the other games with mindset, like, everything's mental. You got to play the mental game. So, just playing that mental game and then letting my teammates help me out has been great. So, yeah.
Do you guys like playing in Education Day when all the students are coming out? Is there a different vibe?
Definitely. I think it gives you, like, an extra boost in those games because, like, all the kids are they're looking up to you, that kind of thing. So I think it kind of gives everyone a little bit of a boost.
Do you need earplugs that game?
Probably. It'd be loud.
JJ's fans, man.
Make sure they get loud. That's all right.
For both of you, we were kind of asking Coach about the top 25, and obviously you guys got 1 vote last week, and of course it could be different tomorrow after the Penn State game, but can you guys just talk about, are you guys one of the top 25 teams in the country right now?
I think we are. I think we could be better than that, honestly. I feel like they tend to look away from us a lot, which this year I think we're going to speak to a lot of people. We're going to open a lot of eyes, so it's going to be great to see everybody's eyes opening and to see us coming into that top 25,
Kylee, your thoughts?
I think we are, too. I think that, like last year, coming off of an appearance, I think that we have something to prove. So I think that it gives us also that little bit of a boost to having been there and seen it. I think that gives us a leg, and I think that we definitely are.
Coach was talking about this a little bit. Obviously, there's a lot of takeaways when you beat a top 25 team like Penn State, like you guys did on Monday. What can you all take away from a game like this where it's pretty much in hand for the opening couple of minutes and you guys just kind of coast? What can you all take away from a game like this?
I mean, for us, we not going to worry about the points. Like, they got a lot of open looks at the three, just towing the line. So, for us, that's not good. Like, for us, going into Big 12 play, they going to hit them shots. So, just cleaning up them little things on defense, transition defense, offense, keeping it moving, keeping it high. So, honestly, just cleaning up little detailed things, rebounding, things like that. So, when we come into Big 12, we a lot, and we can, knock off a few teams, get up there in that top 25, like you said.
Any more questions?
Yeah, but Kylee, for you, I was asking Coach, is one of the things that this team needs to work on feeding the low post more and getting bigs like yourself and Tirza and Tabby more opportunities to score. You obviously had that opportunity today. What's that do to this team offensively when you guys do get those opportunities and you all can convert?
I think it draws attention to inside, so it's not just outside game, so they can't just guard JJ on the three, So I think it gives us that inside out and makes shots even easier because we aren't just guarding one thing. But I do think that those touches are huge because they make the defense shift more, and it can get defenses like turning and looking in because you're so close to the basket, and then gets JJ open when she's moving or not.
Kind of going off of that, last year you were really the only big at times that would be on the floor. Now you're seeing rotations where there's two of you and you're kind of playing that high-low game. How does that benefit your game this year, or kind of complement everyone as opposed to last year?
I definitely like it a little bit more just because I've always been more guard mentally, and then I think that having that bigger presence also really helps because it softens the defense up. But then also being able to have our guards get out and run more off of rebounds and stuff like that, I think it's huge.
JJ, one more. I'm just kind of interested. I would kind of assume that the way you guys are playing and have been performing throughout the season, considering the situation with how everything began with the new coach, everything's kind of moving along a lot faster than maybe a lot that people would have expected. So now that you guys have kind of reached a certain level, are you enjoying the ride so far, or do you kind of wish, I wish we could just get to Big 12 play like right now and just kind of go see, what we're made of, or are you just enjoying things the way they are right now?
I think a little bit of both. I think we are ready to get Big 12 play started, but I also think we are still just getting to know each other. We all particularly love each other. We hang out with each other. We on and off the court. So that piece, that chemistry part is a big thing that we need to grow moving into Big 12 play, because that chemistry piece is going to be a big piece that we need to beat a lot of these teams in Big 12.
Do you agree that it has happened faster than most thought it would, or maybe faster than you thought it would? Or
honestly, yes. Like, I didn't think we were gonna connect how we did. Yeah. It's just the fact that we all are legit friends, like off the court. So it makes it a lot easier and funner when we are on the court.